Okay. So everyone, welcome to this race between Leaf and Thunder. I actually think this is going to be a very close race. Like, Thunder is like one of the most knowledgeable people of the game, and Leaf has been playing this for very long, like longer than me at least. So I think this will be a really, really good race.
It's gonna be really interesting, yeah. I'm really looking forward to it.
These two players are like really good.
Yeah, I think Leaf is the highest in pot 2.
Yeah, he could be.
I know. I think he's like his PB is 2 seconds slower than I think Headbob or Snorms, and one of the two is in pot 1. So really unlucky for him not to get the pot 1 in the tournament, but I think if he has a good race, it's gonna be fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we are good to go. Yes, I think you can start the room, Pickle. So good luck to both runners, and we'll see that they will most likely try and hit a Squirtle, but otherwise they do have their backup Squirtle, of course, ready.
Imagine a world without backup Squirrels.
I mean, Thunder said he would like to actually try and hit one. He thinks it just makes it better. We'll see.
I think there has somebody hit the Squirtle.
Yeah, Andy PB, I think. Right.
Sorry.
Was it Asmo, I think?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure, yeah. I think second race or something.
I can hear the sound, but I can't see the picture. I don't know. Is it working for you?
No. I mean, I have the picture, but I have no sound yet still. So.
You have no sound yet?
In the stream.
Oh, in the stream? Oh, it started now. Okay. I'm gonna turn up the stream a bit. Alright, we are underway. And let's see if both of them will try and hit the Squirtle. It seems like Leaf messed up his cropping a bit. His program. I don't know.
It's like the same quality as Juanli's stats.
More or less. But he only shows 5 of them.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a problem. I think he has 31 speed though. That's what I saw in his stream, so... Yeah, basic tutorial here. Intro stuff. Both are gonna get out of the house, try to go into the grass, gonna get stopped by Professor Oak. He's gonna talk to them, and they're gonna go to the lab and try to hit the Squirtle. Hitting the Squirtle is a frame-perfect trick in this game, with frame being 1/60th of a second, so it's pretty hard. If they don't hit the Squirtle, it's generally fine, you have the backup for races like these. So
it's actually a really good Squirtle, the one Thunder got. I really like that one.
That looks good. Is it the correct one though?
No.
Is this his backup?
I think it's his backup, yeah. Leaf is trying to hit one, though. Like, he's even naming it T.
Didn't go for it, he just reset immediately. Leaf is probably gonna check his stats here, and he has not hit it quirky. Unlucky, so both are gonna load up the game again. Continue with the save file, and yeah, gonna go into Rival 1 fight. Rival 1 is like nearly impossible to die to, but it happens from time to time.
Oh, and Thunder is running the shell. What a Squirtle.
I can see it as well. So Thunder already won the race, basically.
Basically, like, no females have lost yet, as far as I know. I know me and Kurt ran. ran female Squirtle and they both won.
I have sound, but it's very low. Man, oh, I can turn it up a bit here. Ah, that's better. Okay. So, yeah, not really that much to talk about in the first few minutes. It's just they are gonna head up to the first town. Don't remember the name. You might know it. They're gonna grab the parcel from the mart, return back to the lab, get the Pokédex cutscene. Yeah, basic stuff more or less. What they want to do here though is get some XP, so they are gonna try to kill at least one encounter on the first way up. It's basically mandatory. It gives you a few better levels for a few fights. It gives you level 8 for Brock's gem for Liam, and it gives you level 13 right after the Onyx, which saves a lot of time.
You really need Water Gun after beating Onyx.
Exactly.
So that's the thing. Thunder actually pretty unlucky. He got 2 level 4 birds on this route, and you just can't go for them. You just can't kill them, so he has to skip both of them and get XP later on.
That's pretty rare. To get 2 level 4s. I mean, for reds it's kind of fine to kill them. It's very likely a 4-shot, but for birds it's just impossible.
Yeah.
You can, I mean, it doesn't really matter if you don't get an encounter on the way up, or you can't kill one on the way up. You can either kill one on the way down, you can cut through the grass, or get a 1% encounter here, which did not happen. Or you just can kill one encounter on the second way up. Doesn't really matter that much.
Yeah, I think actually if I were Thunder and got like a level 2 or something red, I would just try and kill it. Like, just get the XP so you don't have to bother with that in the forest.
Exactly. I didn't see Leafstream. Did he get an encounter?
He killed a level 3 red, so
Okay.
he got XP.
Okay, so he's not really that far behind. He's probably in front here. So yeah, basic intro stuff. Gonna get Pokédex, we're gonna get some Pokéballs here, and we're gonna use the Pokéballs right away. So on the second way up, we want to catch 2 Pokemon, Rattata and Pidgey. We'll use them later on in the run.
Yeah.
Thunder's gonna grab the backup potion here from the mart guy, which is pretty important.
Yeah, Leaf already picked it up on his first pass, so...
Exactly.
And he gets actually a level 2 red.
That's pretty good. That's good damage roll. Well, not a bad damage roll, so he's...
I think just...
Attack again. Is
he could catch it if he wants to. Yeah,
okay.
It's guaranteed.
Safety strats. Okay,
yeah.
Leaf on the other side gets a Pidgey, also level 2. So it's... also 78% catch. He's gonna go for it. Let's see if he gets it. Nice, okay. Good, so that's 1 catch down for both. Another encounter for Thunder here. He needs a bird and he gets another red. It's fine, he's... yeah, just gonna kill it because he hasn't got XP yet. That's a really...
That's a
really tanky
rat.
Rattata. Holy moly. Very rare to be a 4-shot from a level 3 Rattata.
So Leaf getting the best rule 1 here, but like there's so much RNG in this first section before Brock, so it's very much expected there'll be a big difference, or can be big differences between the two.
Exactly, so not getting both catches on Route 1 is not that bad. There is backups later. For Thunder he needs a bird, right? It's
Mhm.
Bird. He has to catch one in the grass before Mount Moon, and Leaf needs to catch Rat, which he's gonna try after Mount Moon in the grass before the second gym.
Yeah, so it's not really a problem. Like, it's just good to have the catches because you like anyway encounter the Pokemon, so you might as well take use of that, but you don't really need to. So, but yeah, Leaf is actually on a really good pace. Like, oh, he's changing his setup, but he messed it up now. I think he's okay now. Now it's the right one. Okay.
So this is. Wait, gonna check on the stream.
The quality is like 140p, but you know, besides that, it's pretty good.
It doesn't matter. So he has bad HP, but pretty good defense and 31 speed. 31 speed is really cool to have for a race.
Yeah, it's very solid. Like, I really like the Squirtle on.
Wait. He's not getting a single encounter. What?
Is this Manip?
This counterless by Leaf.
Encounterless Forest, that's insane. Also a rate by 0666. Very nice.
The one and only.
We're getting all those FireRed LeafGreen viewers over.
Yeah. So stats for Leaf are 3 HP, 19 attack, 25 defense, 30 special attack, 20 special defense, and 31 speed.
Yeah. So it's also very solid. Like,
pretty good squad.
I think the main thing, I guess, is like 30 special attack is a bit annoying for some things, and if you just have like one more special defense, you get a better roll off of the rival tube fight, but that's about it.
That's a good crit. That's a
Very
really good
crit
crit for Leaf. It does get poisoned here, but it's fine. So Thunder saving for Sammy here as well. Sammy he can be scary, but with 2 potions and an antidote, you generally don't die here. A bad crit can end the run really quickly, but yeah. That's why I have to save before the fight.
He got a encounterless Forest.
Wow, that's like
that.
Ban this guy. Ban him.
I don't think that's gonna happen like to anyone in this tournament but him. Like, that's actually insane.
That's really rare. I don't know the exact percentage of that to happen, but
that's so crazy.
Someone in chat might know. It's like point something probably.
I actually like his HP because he just needs to get attacked once when his HP is kind of fixed. So.
Exactly. So, yeah, I think it's already time to explain Torrent now that we've got Bubble, our water move. So Torrent is pretty sick in this game, basically. Torrent speeds up a lot of fights. Oh, very good tackle here for Leaf. Basically, if you have Torrent, a lot of fights are way better because instead of 2-shotting everything, you can mostly just 1-shot everything with water gun later on. Also here, crit, but he missed the range here and he gets 10 attacked. It's still fine. If he hits, and he hits. Very good. Really good fight here for Leaf. Very good start.
He's having an insane start, and see now he can withdraw actually on Geodude if he wants. So his HP is actually not that bad. Yeah, you should still save for these fights. These early game fights are like super scary and just one minor thing, like one minor crit, and you're just dead. So, and you'll be like all the way back home at the lab or with your mom. So you can't really not save at all.
Exactly. First 3 fights are really scary for probably every speedrunning game. Okay, so Leaf going for Barbel here, that's interesting. Could have gone for withdraw turn 1 on the Geodude, but he
did
opted
get
to go
curl.
for... Wait. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. I think if he gets tackled there, he's in danger.
Yeah, he's probably just ready to heal if he needs to, I assume.
Exactly. And did he
Gets the range.
got the range? Wow, that's a really good start. That's like a 13-30 something.
Yeah, with
a catch.
yeah,
Even
really
for a record attempt, that's really good. But in a race, that's like
I think this is like
probably.
This is like 15 seconds faster than mine, and I didn't have a catch. So this is very, very fast.
He doesn't have Torrent though, so he's gonna lose some time in the next route or in the next fight. But other than that, a really good first gym. On the other side, we see Thunder also two-shotting the Geodude. It's a one-shot in Torrent. And he has Torrent for this Onyx now, so let's see what he does here.
I think he already withdrawn, didn't he?
He did, yeah. So he's gonna tackle turn 1. Oh, that's interesting. It's not that bad actually. So he can tackle again. It loses some time.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Okay, he can tackle again. There's the hit.
Could you imagine that bind just crit him then, and then it would have to potion?
It happens. Okay, and he can, if it doesn't get crit here, should be fine. Okay, gets bind, that's fine. I think this is not even a range, right?
No, it's not. Not like if it crits, it deals like 5 damage. But yeah, he has perfect Torrent, so he will have a very, very good Route 3. And when we spoke about Torrent earlier, Route 3 is like very based on you having Torrent, because then you just one-shot everything. And outside of Torrent, you two-shot almost everything. So it's a lot of time saved.
Exactly. So Leaf on the first trainer here in this route, Colton. He has a Caterpie, a Weedle, and another Caterpie. He's gonna try to get Torrent here from the first Caterpie. He gets String Shot, that's kinda bad, because now he is outsped by everything. He gets another String Shot, that's fine. But he might be in trouble if he gets poisoned here. By the Weedle.
Yeah, he would like the Poison Sting, but poisoning can be kinda scary.
Yeah, Poison Sting, no poison, that's good.
Yep.
So he's in Torrent, so this is one shot, and another Caterpie coming up. That's another 15 and 16 range. He gets String Shot. It's fine, I think.
Yeah, he got Torrent for 14. That's what you want. 15 is not that important. So.
Exactly. So yeah, some basic bug catcher fights here. Leaf has to go for a red, right? He has the bird cut, so he won't take any damage before entering Mount Moon here.
No, he won't, but he will. Thunder needs the bird cats, right?
Exactly.
So that can change things up, but otherwise he got HP for Rocket, and you know I love Rocket.
Will anybody fight Rocket in this race?
Hard to say.
It's probably the best option here for both, because they're gonna be at 13 HP. Although
yeah, it really depends, because Leaf could be getting tackled from Caterpie.
That's true.
If he misses range. Yeah.
Right. The Caterpie coming up on Leaf here is range to die. And you don't have Torrent, so he can also either String Shot or tackle like the previous Caterpies. And he got the range. Okay, that's good. And the Metapod is always a 2-shot without Torrent and always a 1-shot in Torrent, so that's why you kinda want to have Torrent for this fight as well. It's not that bad though. It's only 1 turn lost if you don't have Torrent, so
Yeah, it's not that bad at all, actually.
Would be way worse.
Okay, so he's doing that pass. I would not call that safe at all, but I mean, not punished, so why bother? And he will be going for the person berry as well.
Doesn't very. Yeah, he doesn't really need it for Misty, but generally having the person berry is pretty good. Okay, so registering the TMKs, giving the person berry to Squirtle and repel. And hopefully not hit another optional.
Another optional.
One is bad enough in this game.
So, do you think he'll fight Rocket or Hiker?
I think he has to fight Rocket here. I mean,
Oh, his run path? Yikes. You can't literally run up like that, because you will hit that later. You need to stay low for a while to load her later.
Yeah, but he repelled early. One tile early, so the repel ran out.
Okay.
Right
still
before
look kind of scary.
Okay, so on Thunder's side here, he gets the bird, which is really good, 65%. To get a bird in this grass, and I think this should be a guaranteed catch.
What just happened? Oh, he got confused.
I was like, wait, he needs to fight the trainer here. He did not save though, so...
He got the revive, so it's okay, I think.
He has the revive, but he's not in Torrent, so Tail Whip is bad here. He gets Quick Attack, that's fine. Does he get the range?
Rocket always wins.
Wow.
Rocket always wins.
I hate this fight so much. Basically, the retardant knows 4 moves. Tail Whip, Tackle, Quick Attack, and Hyper Fang. It's always faster than you. So basically, if you need damage, you can always fight Rocket here. The problem is that... Okay. Did Thunder repel? Yeah, he did.
He repelled when he picked up the person berry. Because you get 4 repels because you get a revive in races, so you can just repel earlier. It doesn't actually matter.
So yeah, he bought 4 as well. Leaf only bought 3, so I was a little bit confused before. Okay, Thunder going for charge here.
He got pecked by the bird, so I just think it's a play.
Okay, that makes sense.
I mean, 1 crit though from a quick attack, and he's actually dead. But you know.
Yeah. But
no saving.
Have you ever gotten crit from Josh?
Yes, a lot. You have no idea.
I have not.
Really?
Maybe once. I rarely fight Josh though, because basically Josh has 3 Pokemon opposed to Rocket, who has only 2 Pokemon. So in that regard, Rocket is already faster. I mean, as I said before, Rocket is a little bit scary because he has Hyper Fang, and Hyper Fang does a lot of damage. Basically, if you have good defense and you are on the top end of Torrent, so around 13 to 14 HP, a Hyper Fang can still kill you. Hyper Fang does a maximum of 13 damage, and he outspeeds you, and Hyper Fang can flinch, which is only 10% to happen, but it happened to me once, and it's bad.
I mean, it can also miss, right, with 10%.
That's true, but if you don't take damage, then it's also kind of bad.
That is correct.
So Leaf got Torrent here, I think.
Yep.
He got tackled, so he's back in Torrent. So this coughing is range, and he missed the range. Very unlucky, but
and the
crit on the second turn, perfect.
So he still has to catch another Pokemon, so he's not as far ahead as it looks like now. But like, both players are actually on really good paces. Like, both are having a really good run so far. So it will be exciting to see if he will pick up the Great Ball, or if he will be punished by not having a repel right now. He's just not getting encounters at all. Leaf just can't get encounters, apparently.
That's true, yeah. It's so crazy.
Skipping the Great Ball.
What I just saw on the side was Thunder getting quick attacked here from the red. I think he did not have Torrent when he entered the fight because he didn't get quick attacked by Josh, right? So he evolutioned out of Torrent, and you kind of want to have Torrent for those fights as well, because the Rattata he just killed is a guaranteed 2-shot without Torrent and a guaranteed 1-shot in Torrent. Same with the Zubat, and this Grimer is a range to 2-shot without Torrent and a guaranteed 2-shot in Torrent. The Voltorb coming up is also range to kill in Torrent, but a favorable range, and he missed it. Awesome.
He got all those speed EVs from Josh though, so he outspeeds it.
Exactly. He has enough speed and speed EVs to outspeed the Voltorb. That's okay. So does he get the coughing range, or does he miss it as well? He got it. Okay.
Leaf is having a really good race so far.
Like, he got the red, right?
He got red like in first try, and like it was like at minus defense, right? It took so much damage, even though it was level 10.
This is gonna be, if he gets a good fight here, this is gonna be 25 missed is probably not possible, but 26, low 26 misty here.
25
if he gets
25
the
is possible.
Shot,
no, I mean if he doesn't save, he gets 25 as long as he doesn't die, I think.
True. Okay, so we haven't really talked about Mega Kick yet, right? Because Thunder just taught it. Mega Kick is a move. Let's call it like that.
Mega Kick. Yeah, you basically have to use it throughout the after you beat Misty, and then up until you got like 3 gym badges, and you need to get through the entire rock tunnel. And it's just only got 75% accuracy and can just make you lose so much time every time you miss it. But the good part about missing it is that Iron will give you money, so you can also consider that. So actually just centering and kicking everything might be a strat. Just saying.
Pro strats.
So okay, he didn't get confused by Staryu, and he is very, very, very likely to get Swift. So he will keep his Perseberry for later.
Exactly. Misty, short explanation. You bite the Staryu twice. You rare candy twice before the fight as well. I didn't really mention that. You need level 20 for this fight. It's really, really important for Staryu and Starmie. For Staryu to get to make it a really favorable range to 2-shot it with bite, and Starmie you can also get the 2-shot if you get good damage rolls. But yeah, if done with Misty, that's a 25 Misty in a race. That's super crazy.
That is indeed very crazy. And Thunder actually saved before this fight, so he doesn't want to use his revive. I guess.
Leaf did as well.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he did. I think they both grabbed the revive, right?
Yeah, they both got it.
So Leaf potioning.
That's a good roll.
That's a really good roll, yeah. Should die. Yeah, okay. So, good Mystified for Thunder as well. Really close race for now.
Both these times are so good, actually.
Also, the HP for Thunder is really good.
Yeah, he can skip the...
61. Yeah, he can completely skip the potion here. So Leaf saving as well, and probably the scariest fight in Gen 3 or generally in Pokemon, Rival 2. Rival 2 is... let me find a word which describes it best. It's bad and it's scary and you are very likely to die. He missed the range, that's awesome.
Oh wow, he missed the range and gets quick attacked.
Oh rare.
So he needs to heal here, right? He does have 20 special defense, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, if he has 20, he needs to heal. Unless he just want to revive.
I like this one. He's gonna get Wine Whipped. Oh,
yeah.
and he gets crit.
Oh, he can also get crit.
Immediately resets though. He had the revive. He could have gone for a revive, but just
yeah, I reset in my race, and it's definitely slower. Like, it's very, very slow actually to reset compared to just reviving. But you do keep the revive for like a very, very long time, so it might be worth it on that end, I guess.
Yeah, you want to keep your revive for a few more fights. So Thunder also on the Bulbasaur here. Basically, you need to hit the Mega Kick. If you don't hit the Mega Kick, you are very likely just dead. Because he knows Wine Whip, and Wine Whip does a lot of damage. Oh, he missed.
And misses. Yeah, he's gonna go for a revive on Thunder.
Leaf also on the Bulbasaur again. He misses, as well. Wow.
Getting slapped. It is a max roll to die here, so it's like a 116.
Okay, another 17 roll. That's good. Not kick.
Ah, he misses again. Oh wow.
No way. Thunder misses as well.
Oh wow.
No way.
No. Iron is bleeding. Oh, it hurts. It hurts so much. Oh wow, these fights. It's actually insane.
That's Mega Kick for you. Okay. He got it.
But he only got one kick left, which is very bad, because you actually need these kicks.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, so the thing about Mega Kick is it's both bad accuracy, but it also has very low PP, and the more you miss, the less you have. So it's just, and you need like almost all of the PP. So Thunder is actually in a bit of a weird position now.
Ooh,
Poison Powder.
That's rare.
Yeah.
So he thinks on it. He goes for the kick. He misses again. No way.
He's actually dead. Like, he's dead to the poison.
He is, yeah. Does he reset again? Or is he gonna... he's gonna revive here. He has had enough.
What did he miss? Like, I think he missed 4 in a row. So this fight is, by the way, in my opinion anyway, the second worst fight in the entire game, because most of the time you just have to hit a Mega Kick or you're dead. Exactly. And that is exactly what we're seeing here, that you just can't hit it.
Okay, he got it. Finally. So both are basically through Rival 2 here. There's nothing that can really happen here for Leaf. He can miss this range. And he can get quick attacked from the red. But yeah. So yeah, that's Mega Kick for you. 75% accuracy, by the way. So only 1 in 4 to miss.
Yeah, but both players used the revive, and Leaf lost like so much time, right? He was ahead by almost a minute, and now he's behind by almost a minute. So a bit unfortunate, but it's just how it can go in this fight. But yeah, now we go to this section that is kind of boring on average. Like, there's a couple of oddities that can bother you a bit, but besides from that, you just one-shot everything.
Okay, then explain to me, how do you want to kill Oddish without Mega Kick?
You would bite it twice.
I mean, that's his last kick.
Yeah,
he just used his last Mega Kick. So crazy. He's in Toronto, so he might, or he's probably gonna go for a knob here. Do you want to explain knob strat, or should I explain it because you?
I can explain just the early part of it here, because the other thing is like super late. But basically, there are 2 trainers later on where you have to fight one of them, and one of them has 4 Pokemon and the other has 2. But if you fight the one with 4 Pokemon, you level up before the last fight, and that actually allows you to Water Pulse the Oddish, which is a pretty good range actually. And then the second Oddish is also a range, though it's not as good. But it only works if you're on Torrent. That's about it.
Exactly. If you don't have torrent, fighting Nob is generally not worth it. Unless you... it's not worth it.
I don't think it's worth it at all, no. But like, he literally has 0 kicks, so it might actually be worth it once.
Very true. So, there are more benefits to Nob route here. The first one, as Cook already mentioned, you can pulse the first Oddish. You don't necessarily have to do water pulse the second as well. You can just kick it, but because he is out of water pulses, he kinda has to water pulse the second one as well. Or YOLO bite, whatever. Go for the flinch. But pulsing is generally better in torrent. Another major difference for Nob route is that you rare candy before Camper Jeff, so you get level 27 early. Doesn't really sound like a big difference, but first of all, you get 28 for the Rival 3 Kadabra, which means Thunder is, I think he's speed tied with it, with level 28 with 30 speed. So he could save a turn there. He's gonna basically have more experience throughout the run, up until Giovanni. He's gonna have. Let me think. Basically, he has more experience, so he can do a different experience route, which includes candying early for Koga, which makes the fight like way safer and better.
It makes the fight like, I don't know what it changed from, like a 6 and 16 range to a 9 and 16 range, something like that.
I think it's 10 and 16.
10, 16, yeah. So I mean, it's better, but it's still not great. And it makes a fight later on a bit worse. So
okay,
in general, I'm not a big.
Thunder. Check this.
Oh, he gets it. Oh, the demigod. He actually guessed it. Very nice. So he actually goes for the Dan pass, or the Shiro pass, as we like to call it. And as far as I know, only him and Shiro are actually the ones practicing and managing it. So
it looks
God
so
gamer.
Smooth. It looks so smooth if you know what to do.
It really did. Very impressive. But yeah, Leaf finishing up the bridge here. I think he has like 1 or 2 kicks left still, so he will not. I don't think he will go for the Nob route. I also don't think he's a taunt actually. So
he's not Thunder. Also fighting Flint, not Nob here. So he is gonna have to bite all of the Oddishes, or at least bite the first one.
Yeah, he still gets level 25 for the second Oddish, and it's just a bad range, so it doesn't do that much, but you can always go for it when you're on torrent.
Exactly. This fight is gonna be a little bit scary here though.
Oh, he just YOLO stand. Not punished.
Always YOLO Dan. It's just way too slow if you want to do it safe, because he's only 1 in 16 to hit you if you YOLO him. So, and he only has 1 slow poke size to 1 bite, so it's not that much time lost if he manages to see you. But okay, so Thunder getting Sweet Scent here, which is good.
Yeah, he, as far as I can count, I mean, you're the man with the notes, right? But this looks like perfect HP right now for both rival. So not taking damage is super good for Thunder right now.
I think he has pretty perfect torrent set up here. Yeah, he's gonna get a +3 and +2, so he's gonna be at 24 HP for rival 3.
Yeah, and he gets the range. Very, very nice.
Really good fight here.
And Leaf actually went for a Nob route.
Interesting. Yeah, that's not a major point. Nob route is just safer in my opinion.
I think there's just a lot of people that are just in general used to it because there's a really good notes on it, and if it's just what they always play, it'll just be what they like to also do in a race, I suppose.
That's correct. So Thunder here freeing Bill.
But he skips Oran Berry, and I really don't like that.
Oh, that's not good.
I
want to
like
have the Oran Berry.
Oran Berry is good on so many fights in this game. It's basically because of Torrent, and it only heals for like 10 HP, and it's just so good to set up Torrent for specific fights. For instance, Surge, Koga, Agatha, possibly. It's just very, very, very good item to have, and skipping that is just not worth it in my opinion.
Leaf missed another Mega Kick here. So he only had 2 before the fight, so he had to go for a bite on the second Oddish. Didn't take any damage though, so... Kinda wants to take damage, he's out of Torrent, and you kinda want to have Torrent for not only Boat Rival, but also for Camper Jeff, because he has Eradicate, and you can Water Pulse it if you have Torrent, and you have to Mega Kick it if you don't have Torrent. Which is, not a Mega Kick, you have to hit. And you really want to kick as few pokes.
Oh, another miss. This is actually insane.
Oh, he gets crit.
And he gets crit.
He plays it safe. He potions it. If he misses again, he's 50-50
He could be going
dead.
very, very long back, actually. He hits. So this is 25 out of 7-6, so that's still good. Actually perfect HP.
That's perfect Torrent, yeah. Pretty good HP. I mean, Torrent is not mandatory for Boat Rival, but it's a really nice to have thing, because you can just one-shot the bird. Rival is always leading bird in the fights. So you get the one-shot on the bird. If you flinch the Ivysaur and hit the kick, you generally have a free fight, because you can also Water Pulse the Eradicate and just bite the Kadabra, which makes it a 5-turn fight.
Yeah. The worst thing about... he gets a 1% encounter. But yeah, the worst thing about both Rivals birds, if you don't one-shot them, is that it got sand attack. And if you get sand attacked, you basically just have to swap and sacrifice one of your catches, and it's just very slow. So you just really... It's really nice to just be able to know that you can one-shot it.
Okay, he still has one left. I thought Thunder sacked both already, but he still has one poke alive, so he can swap if he would get sand attack, but he can just one-shot it. So
unless he gets quick attack, which he didn't. Very nice.
Very good. I rarely see quick attack from that Eradicate though.
Unless you're on a really good pace, then it like quick attack crits you and kills you. No, sure.
Yeah, that happens from time to time.
So it'll be interesting to see if people will sell items. Like, there have been a lot of people that have been selling Nugget. Doesn't look like Thunder will do it though. He doesn't buy that many items.
Yeah. He's a little bit low on money though, so he bought an extra super potion here. He went for 6 instead of 5. Normally you buy 5 super potions in any percent record attempts or PP attempts, because you're mostly fine with 5. There's one extra you can grab later on. Thunder went for 6 here, so he either has to sell the Nugget in a later shop.
I mean, he also got 30 speed, so he doesn't need to buy as many X speeds. And he'll probably get Carbos as well. It's outspeed Sabrina, so he's basically saved 700 gold there.
Yeah, true, but he might run out of X specials if he only can purchase, like, I don't know, I'd only get 16 here if he does X attack strats, so he might be A little bit low. Also, what I thought about is he can just buy a revive later on, I think. If he sells the nugget. I think you can buy revives later on in one of the mods at least.
Yeah, so, in the lavender mod you can buy it. Let's see if he gets the flinch. Wow, oh, he does. Is it the perfect fight?
No.
Oh, it's not.
Okay, so WineWP has to heal here. No way around it. You can go for the YOLO, but it's not worth it because the Kadabra coming up always outspeeds you. You missed another kick.
Wow. Mega Kick has not been nice this race.
This race is super cursed. What's the name of the race from? Is it Amazing Mega
Kick? Oh,
again?
and Lead Seed. Oh, it's so awful.
Resets. Yeah. I think he could have swapped, but...
Yeah, but it's so bad. And I think it was also like his last Awakening, right? Already he used, so that's also super annoying.
Yeah, he also has good HP, so probably going for it again is better. Yeah, Kupal's Kadabra outspeeds you. Some people don't know about that.
Oh, he actually gets quick attack crit. Oh, and now he needs to heal on Ivysaur. That's been unfortunate. We could skip over to his audio.
Calling up Kupal's right there, by the way. Just saying. Because I think he messed up the rival fight. He is out of Awakenings. That's really scary.
Yeah, out of Awakenings before Rock Tunnel is really, really bad. He might need to consider modding again, I think.
Leaf here just got Bite Flinch into Mega Kick hit, so he's basically through the fight. He hits the kick on Redicate as well, and just bite the Kadabra, and he's good to go. Thunder also cut through the Ivysaur. So, race is pretty close now again. Oh, you can Water Pulse Kadabra with 28. I did not know about that one.
I actually didn't either.
That's interesting. Yeah, there is. Thunder will have to grab the berry before Rock Tunnel.
I don't think that's good enough, because Elysium is before that, so he needs to get it. I think he needs to buy Awakenings actually.
There's no need for Awakenings. You can just Awakenings are just slow, but you don't take damage if you're sleeping. So
you think it's better to just sleep 5 turns than buy Awakenings? I'm confused.
Maximum is 4, but yeah.
Sure.
It's way fast, Kappa.
Very nice. I mean, just hit kick, right?
Just hit kick, indeed.
Oh, that's a hidden Awakening in the underground. Mugwing is teaching us, well, me at least.
Big brain strats.
I had no idea. But yeah, this race is really close right now, actually. And we are coming up at the very scary section with both Cans and Surge, which is like the worst fight in the entire game.
Yeah. Do you want to explain Surge? Is there really much to explain? Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Surge got double team, and you most likely have to hit a kick through double team, and you also need to hit water pulse through it, and sometimes he just goes random and shockwaves turn 1, which basically means you can't win, and it's just very annoying.
Okay, so Leaf having trouble finding the can. Why are these not Let's Go Cans? Let's Go Cans are so good.
Oh, first can for Thunder. Oh no! He talked to it twice. Oh no. Oh, but then he just gets a corner can. Easy.
Now he saves. Okay, so for cans there are basically 2 different strats. Either you just YOLO for the second can.
Oh wow.
He gets it really good. Or you
never punish.
Or you save before the second can, and if you don't get it, just reset and go for the other can. Most of the times it's just faster to save and reset if you don't get it.
Oh, is this last try can? Wait, what? What is happening? Yeah, I thought so. So he gets like last try mid can. It's like the worst can in the game. And
Middle cans.
yeah, Thunder didn't save for Surge, but he did save for cans, so it's not like that big of a time loss if he doesn't get it.
It is still time loss because he has to fight Taka again.
Definitely.
Which is kind of slow.
Yeah, and he gets Sonic Boom. That's really good, actually. Leaf is having trouble, though.
He missed the range, though. 13 and 16 range, by the way. For the Volt up to one shot.
Just changing sound so we can hear him. Oh, he gets 4th try cans. That's so unfortunate.
Wow. That's like the perfect example of good cans versus bad cans. Thunder is like nearly done with Surge. I shouldn't have said that. Don't say done with Surge before a right through. But Leaf is like entering the fight now, so you can easily lose up to a minute just to bad RNG on the cans. Let's see if he hits.
Oh wow, that's such a good gym. Thunder was never punished.
Very good gym for Thunder here, yeah. Really good Surge fight. Basically, we can look at the fight on Leaf here. Yeah, Surge's right through is really fast. It's faster than you, which means he outspeeds you. Yeah, being fast means outspeeding. He knows double team. He generally likes to spam double team until you hit him. If you hit him, he switches to Shockwave and just goes ham at you.
That's how it usually goes, but he can also do Thunder Wave. He can also do Shockwave out of nowhere first turn, so you never actually know. But yeah, let's see if he hits this kick, because if he doesn't, he is a bit awkward position. Oh, he does. Wow.
Very good. Okay, so perfect Surge fights for both of them, which is really rare.
Oh wow, Thunder gets another 1% in his grass. It's actually hilarious.
That's so funny. Holy.
I didn't actually see, did he... I don't think he bought Awakenings.
He did not, no.
Yeah.
He just goes for no sleep powder here. Or just
I mean,
for Mega Kick hit.
I think they both missed so many Mega Kicks, but now they're just gonna hit the rest of them, right? Isn't that how it works?
Has to be. There's no way anyone is gonna miss any Mega Kick here.
It will balance out. I mean, okay, my main concern is of course Vyardish because it's just very slow, but there's also just the Martha's Bulbasaur that got a sleep powder.
Yeah, if you get slapped by the Bulbasaur, I think you always have to heal anyways, so...
It's just very awkward. So, yeah.
It is. That's true. Okay, so no encounter for Leaf on the way up. Good for him. Means he can catch up a little bit.
Those 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's good question by Q-Pulse. Would you buy Awakenings in a race?
I would. Like, I would 100%. If I were out of Awakenings before Rock Tunnel, I definitely would.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do a different strat in my race. I'm just gonna buy more Awakenings. I think I should be fine with 4. I'm gonna see though. I mean, it's really rare to need more than 3. Because there's like only yeah, the rival fights and all of the Odysseus no sleep powder. That's basically every fight you can get slapped. Thunder hitting both kicks really good.
Very nice.
So no sleep powder, at least in this fight. There's plenty more fights to come up, so there's like, how many Mega Kicks do you have to hit in this bit?
I mean, there are 5, right? But you can sometimes bite Vyardish on Martha, which I think Thunder will attempt, possibly.
He has a lot of kicks. I think he can go for at least 1 Mega Kick.
It's mainly because of his attack stat, but yeah.
It's a range. He's gonna get the range, right? It's so easy to hit the range. It's not worth going for Mega Kick if you have bad attack. Leaf on the other side, missing Mega Kick, getting paralyzed. So yeah, that's kind of slow.
Yeah, and he only got 2 kicks left right now. No hits. Okay.
Leaf is not in Torrent here, so he has to kick. I think. Okay, so Thunder grabs the Chesterberry, which is basically awakening.
Thunder?
Oh my god, he waited too long. The Tiger only has a vision of 1 tile, so
yeah,
he
has
could have
to
easily gone if he wanted to, but decided to wait until he can see him. Okay. So Leaf doing the safe pass on the hike here, just opening the bag. Should we talk about spinners a bit?
Spinners?
We want to explain what spinners are.
Yeah, basically there are a lot of spinners that when you run, you can make them like force look in a direction, and after that happens, they are like locked to for a certain amount of frames to look in that direction, unless you run somewhere else that makes them look in some other direction. So in the tunnel specifically, there is a scientist that will see you run, and then if you get on your bike, you can pass him before he's actually able to like spin again and see you in that direction. So that can save a lot of time compared to like going into your bag to freeze him whenever he's looking in another direction.
Exactly.
And also before the tunnel, there was this guy that Thunder passed where he was running and then immediately getting on the bike, while Leaf just went all the way up to him and waited for him to turn around and minute. So Thunder probably saved like 6 seconds there, for instance, on Leaf.
Thunder just got both flinches on the slowpokes, by the way.
Very nice.
I disrigged.
I think he needs to save for Martha.
Yeah. What was it? Was it 23 HP? Yeah, it's generally probably the better call to just save for her, because yeah, you have to hit Mega Kick, and if you don't, you
can't perish from a crit, at least from Bulbasaur. You're dead.
Exactly. Or if you get Razor Leaf and live, then you're just gonna miss another kick, and oh, it's another flinch. That's 3 in a row.
Very nice, Taz.
Pretty good. I mean, he didn't flinch anything before, right?
He just literally flinched 3 times in a row, which and also hits the Bulbasaur. Very, very nice.
Good fight for him. A little slow. I mean, he could, if he wanted to, he could just crit the Oddish and save a turn, but he wanted to show us that he can flinch as well, not only crit. Probably. But yeah, bite is 30% to flinch. Just saying.
Yeah.
And bad flinches, there's not really one bad flinch. Every flinch is good if you see one. Yeah.
Yeah, in general, if flinch isn't good, you just shouldn't use bite, right? That's kind of how it works.
That is true.
Because there's like this very situational fight coming up like in 20 minutes or so, or maybe 15 minutes, on Tower Rival, where you might want to stall, and then you need to stall with Water Gun instead of bite because you don't want to flinch.
Leaf missed the kick on the Oddish, but got the second one and got the range. It's very likely range. I think it's like, I don't know, 14, 16 or something to hit. And he gets the second kick as well. So good Marth fight for Leaf as well.
Yeah, very, very nice.
He can really troll you in a lot of runs.
So I'm just going to switch to Thunder again because he's ahead, and he will be the first one getting to the spinner. And I assume he will at least do the back to the run to back, passing him. Whoa.
He nearly hit the optional. That was really close. There's a hike on the right. You can't see him, or you couldn't see him. But if you go 1 tile too low, he sees you.
Yeah, that looked a bit scary.
That's like the downside of Rock Tunnel. You don't see really much, but the other trainers do see a lot.
Yeah.
Imagine if they only had one tile vision. way better. Way better to do a rock tunnel.
Yeah, I mean that last floor is just so annoying, not gonna lie.
The last one is the worst. Okay, quick attack from Bird is interesting. I mean his HP is fine. It's gonna be even better now.
I mean if he keeps getting those, the game corner rat will be scary.
He can die.
He can technically die to quick attacks from here, yeah.
In my last race attempts, I died to quick attack crit from in the game corner because I got quick attacked by both birds before, so it was like super bad. I didn't even have to revive, so it was basically run over.
Yeah, that's
quick
yeah, because you get like so far back from that.
It is only 1 in 4 to use it though, so because of random AI of most of the trainers.
But yeah, besides from Bridge rival the Royal 2 fight, I think it's been like a fairly solid race from both of them, actually.
Up until Misty, the race was really good from both.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's sometimes Rival 2 and Rival 3 are just like these big walls, you can't get past them.
Let's see, can we get the pass? Yeah, we can.
Easy.
And he also gets off the bike again because there's an audio lag there when you go down the ladder. So getting off the bike again saves like 2 seconds. It's a very nice pass from Thunder.
Yeah, the spinner pass is something you need to do a lot to get it down. It's not that hard if you know what you have to do, but yeah, it is scary. You don't know where the spinner is, you can't see him, and you have to get on the bike on the correct tile or on one of the 2 tiles, and if you mess it up, if you run a wrong path, he just sees you. This trainer is not that awful. He has only 3 slowpokes. They all are 1-hits. But yeah.
Yeah, Thunder had a really good rock tunnel, actually. He didn't miss a kick, and he flinched literally everything. I don't know what that strat was. He just talked to the wall, but you know.
Next level generators.
Maybe it's some...
He did not buy a revive here, right?
He did not know.
Okay.
Maybe it's some
so he's going all in.
I mean, what would you buy the revive for? Like, it's only if you die to both Koga and Erika, but you can just save it for Erika in case you use it for Koga, I think.
Yeah, Erika, Koga, you get a revive right before Koga, but what I'm concerned about is Game Corner basically, and Giovanni. Giovanni is also kind of a fight you want to have a revive for. It's not likely to die to Giovanni, but it is definitely possible.
True, it could happen, but I literally don't think he can die now from Game Corner Red.
Nah. You think? Yes.
He got 22 HP.
Yeah, he is not gonna die to Red, but he might die to Giovanni here. So.
True.
Or he's in range to die to Giovanni. We're gonna talk about Giovanni later on. So Leaf also not buying ice heals. So he's gonna get frozen by Lorelei, probably.
Yeah. Both players are still on very, very good paces to advance, and like only 1 minute between both of them. Like really good race so far, actually.
Yep.
Definitely 2 players that could have been in pot 1 if things were differently. But in this case, only Thunder got that luck.
Do you know how many Mega Kicks Thunder has left? I think he has like
4.
all of them.
He elixired before the last outage and then hit the Mega Kick.
Okay. So yeah, well, useless crit, but it's fine. yeah, GameCon Eradicate, same with Camper Jeff. If you have Torrent, you can just water pulse it. If you don't, you have to Mega Kick it. And Mega Kick can miss, and he has Hyper Fang, and he has Scary Face. Yeah, both kinda bad to see, because with Scary Face I think he outspeeds you, so he gets another turn in. But yeah. Basically you want to have Torrent for a few fights so you don't have to kick everything. Thunder grabbing the Black Glasses here. He's gonna equip them later. Black Glasses basically boost the power of Bite by 10%, which is necessary for how many fights? I think it's Lorelei and...
I basically think it's Lorelei and Lance, but...
Lance, yeah.
Like, I don't know if you need it for champ. Maybe you do, but I don't actually think it's necessary.
We've got... Quick
it's actually good.
Crit.
It's actually really good.
Yeah, it is a good crit, yeah. I mean, now he has Torrent. He don't really need Torrent.
It's okay for Arbok, I guess. And
yeah, and he can he can candy early here because he fought Knob on Leaf.
Alright, he's gonna go to 35.
Exactly. So Thunder picking up the Moonstone. Classic stuff. Yeah. So a few people are always asking why do you pick up the Moonstone? Reason is it's just there, and yeah. Can you sell it? I think you could, right?
Yeah, but it's not worth at all.
It only gives like how much? 2,000 Poké dollars.
No, I think it's like 12 something.
I actually don't know. Oh, he's gonna grab.
Yeah,
I like.
Yeah, he used all his kicks, so that makes sense actually.
I think Pinkish came up or told me the strat that you can just pick up the Max Ether here and Ether Mega Kicks and do the X-Tech strats for Tower Rival, which is inherently the better strat, in my opinion, especially for races, because with X-Tech strats you can't really die if your HP is good. Also, they both have really good HP. Leaf barely in Torrent here. So he gets really good fights. Next two fights coming up for Leaf are gonna be really fast.
Yeah, does he remove all the rages on Sandshrew also when he's 30?
Does.
Yeah.
He does.
And I guess also on Arbok from Torrent.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
So that's a huge benefit of doing knob strats.
I mean, the thing about Arbok is sometimes you want to take damage, so...
Oh, Wait, what? Leaf just took a different path on the way down.
Yeah, there are two paths you can take.
I did not know about that one. Is it faster?
I don't think so. I think other people would do it if it was faster, to be honest.
Never seen that one before though.
I think the chicken in chat usually takes that as well, but I could be wrong. Is he saving before Geo?
He has to candy. Didn't candy yet. I think he has to, kinda. Because... yeah, Giovanni is scary. He has Onyx or Rhyhorn, which are both not a problem, because you can just die to Water Gun. But he also has a Kangaskhan, and the Kangaskhan knows Mega Punch, and Mega Punch does not that much damage, but he also knows Tail Whip, and Tail Whip with Mega Punch does a little bit more damage. Enough to kill you most of the times.
Yeah, the thing is also he dies to a crit, yeah, so he does save. I think that's a play here actually, in this case. This is just, again, like one of the reasons why I really like having Revive and not using it early on, because you can just save all these saves. So over time, it's actually a lot of time. Because you don't really need to save here if you have the Revive.
So I think Fake Out is good here for Thunder. He's probably not gonna get it, but...
yeah, I think it should do like 9 damage, which is what he needs. Otherwise, bite is also fine.
Yeah, also if it doesn't get damaged at all, it's good as well. So, let's see. Okay. No fake out, that's Tail Whip. Tail Whip is fine, he shouldn't die unless he gets crit here.
Tail Whip is fine again, actually. I really like his HP.
Oh, Mega Punch, okay. Scary. But he is through. Okay. So, no dive for Thunder here.
So what do you prefer? Do you prefer potioning twice or supering once in this situation?
With X attack strats, I would definitely potion twice. It's a little bit slower, but yep. I think the difference is either you potion twice or super potion once and stall a turn on Gyarados, because there's no way you get back into Torrent.
I agree. Like, the worst part about potioning is just that potion is so far. That's the only thing in the back.
That's true, yeah. So Leaf, also on Giovanni here. He also saved before the fight, so if he dies, which shouldn't happen, he can just reset.
He sold
the nugget, so he's gonna buy a lot of X items here. Yeah, 1x attack, a lot of X speeds.
Yeah. Basically, you have a lot of money in this game, but you can just buy even more. If you want a silver nugget, it doesn't really matter.
That's what that's for.
Okay.
Thunder is not gonna run out of X specials this run.
So the thing is, you don't really need a lot of X specials. Also because he's not gonna use X specials on the next fight. So when he buys 21, he already bought like 5 more than he actually needs, and then he just bought 10 more.
What just happened?
Yeah, that's
the first time I ever saw it. Leaf,
that's a
just
miss.
got Mega Punch miss.
Yeah, that's really good actually, because then he doesn't need to heal now. He has basically perfect HP for the next fight.
Mega Punch miss. It's only 85% to hit, but I've never seen it.
It's 100%.
Never ever seen
if I play. Okay,
so a little bit of menuing for Thunder here. He's gonna teach Fly to his bird. He's gonna heal. Let's see what he does. He goes for double potion. Yeah, he has a lot of potions left, so...
look at this. He also doesn't have awakenings and all this, so I guess everything is kind of far in his back.
It's fine. So he's gonna equip the Black Glass. He still has the Persimmon, so a little bit of time lost there.
Yeah, Persimmon is time loss. That's what I said.
Persimmon is time loss. There's no fight he's gonna need it for, right? Maybe, nah, not even for Lorelei.
The thing is, what, Person?
Yeah, Person.
Yeah, the only thing he could use it for is Sabrina, but he will get combos and outspeed her.
Exactly.
So, yeah. Okay, so he does save before this fight, and I don't personally like that at all.
You don't like saving, I know that, but
like, I mean, you can miss the 99% kick. Do you save for that?
It's not only that. You give 3 turns to the Pidgeotto here. Okay, gets that attack. He can crit with quick attack. It only does 8 damage if he hits you, or 7 in this case. But yeah, either Toys and Torrent.
Yes, kick the bird. Yes, I love it. I love it.
Kick everything.
I had 5 kicks on my race, so I kicked everything. That's perfect.
Yeah, missing Mega Kick here is like basically not possible. Some people have gotten it, I have not gotten it yet. Because of the exact accuracy, Mega Kick accuracy goes up to 99 point something, I think, %.
Yeah, 0.6 or something, but it just resets to 99 because it doesn't work like that in this game.
Right.
So it is 99% flat.
Also, he had to stall a turn, and so Fresh can also crit, and scary stuff. Just play it safe. I mean, saving does not lose that much time. this game. It's only, what, 5
if you go
seconds?
safe, you will set a good time. So same strat from Leaf. There are like 2 strats you can go in this fight, but the safe one is ultimately going for X attack. So all you need for that is basically just having kicks.
Leaf getting double sand attack, triple sand attack from 46 stats. Okay, he's water pulsing. This is not gonna kill. He gets another sand attack.
Oh, that's
Oh,
really
boy.
bad. I mean, it doesn't really matter because he doesn't need to one-shot the Gyarados, but he actually can one-shot the Gyarados anymore.
Exactly. So he had to stall a turn anyway. Now he's forced to. He has to water gun turn 1 here, and
again, it doesn't really matter. He can,
right, because he's like really high HP. I think he needs to take more than 1 crash here.
Oh right, yeah, he probably needs to actually, but he's just kicking. I mean, that's kind of risky because if he crits that, it's really bad. But
sure. Yeah, 33 is probably too high HP. He needs some more damage, so he has to find a trainer fight on which he can take some damage here, which is like, is there any trainer left you can take damage here?
Yeah, so the Golbat will almost always use Wing Attack on you, or like Astonish or something. So, and that usually deals like 9 damage. So usually you can stall a turn there if you want to.
I did not know that.
I mean, I have only stalled on it like 3 times, and I have always been attacked by it. Maybe it also got Supersonic, but I've just never seen it. Leaf trying to find his way.
If those notes are correct or not, but Pulse's notes say if you need damage, it's 1 in 4 to get the damaging move from Golbat. So
1 in 4? That just sounds false.
Checking the trainer data.
Wouldn't it have like bite also or something? I don't know. What moves?
I have no idea actually.
I know it has wing attack. That is like 100% certain. I think it has like either Astonish or Leech Life as well, and then I would just assume it had like bite and maybe Supersonic, something like that.
Wait.
But yeah, this section is like as boring as the bridge section. Basically, all you do is just one-shot everything and then wait until the very last fight where you can get quick attacked, and after that you will know what HP you have for Koga. Markwing writes Astonish, Bite, Wing Attack, and Supersonic in chat.
I just looked it up myself, yeah. I've only stalled there once and I got Supersonic, so I was like, never ever again.
Yeah, okay, but I believe that's basically what I said it would have. So
yeah, then the notes are probably just wrong. Supersonic is not a damaging move unless you hit yourself. Then it's maybe a damaging move. So it is like always a damaging move.
True. I mean, in this case, you just need the person barrel, right? So you shouldn't have put on those black glasses.
Yeah, he won't go for Confuser if you are confused, though, right? So
no,
you
he
can
won't.
just use the person turn to if you get confused. If you really want to.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, so the AI is like random on almost all fights, but they have like at least some knowledge in the AI, which if you are inflicted by a status move, they won't like try and hit you again with a status move, basically.
Exactly. Well, I mean, we didn't really see it on the Oddish, but they also have the same AI, so if you get slapped, you are always gonna get Sweet Scent from them.
We did say Leaf getting paralyzed and then get Sweet Scent on turn 2. That's like all we saw.
Exactly, they only know Sweet Scent and Sleep Powder, Poison Powder, and Stun Spore. So no damaging move. So they will always go for Sweet Scent if you are statused.
Let's see if Thunder takes damage here. I think his HP is perfect if he doesn't, because he got the all-round berry. So seeing no quick attacks would be really good for him.
One down. Is it good?
He gets the bite. Oh, he gets the bite crit, actually. Yeah. I think this was really good for Thunder.
Let's see. 119 gets +3/+3, so that's
41 out of 125. That's very good.
exactly. That's basically perfect, right? For wheezing at least.
It is perfect.
He is high speed though, so he still kind of wants to take damage.
I mean, you can still XP on Blaine if you want to. He bought 5 XPs, and he does need 1 for Sabrina. So
That's true. He is only gonna need 4.
I love how he buys 30 X specials, but like I only need 5 XPs. That's like pretty good strats.
He only needs 5x accuracies as well. So he
Yeah, he could do the
really
double
confident
strats.
in hitting blizzards this run.
Yeah.
I mean, double exact is like, I don't know. Also,
It's 99%.
He did not get trolled by the Clefairy in the tea house. So yeah, both of those Pokemons can just troll the hell out of you.
So I mean,
just they move around randomly in the house, and you want to pass them, and they just
yeah. So this pass is interesting. I think Thunder practices this a lot. Yeah, he does it like this. Very nice.
Easy pass, very fast.
Not Shabla bike, but still very fast.
That's probably the fastest way to pass them without, so they can't see you if you do it like this. If you time it perfectly, chasing the second biker here, interesting.
So Leaf is gonna like rare candy early for Koga, and Thunder will not. So I actually think both of them have really good HP, because Leaf will level up twice. And I think that brings him in good HP, but I'm not sure if it's actually enough.
He levels one more time on after Mach, so I think it should be fine. He also has good defense, so he gets the good damage rolls.
Yeah.
Okay, so Safari Zone. Yeah, just.
Oh, he's not risking more 1%.
Just bike through. Imagine if he finds a Chansey here or something like that. Be hilarious.
He should have caught it if he did.
Okay, did not forget the full restore. Yeah, there's not really that much in Safari Zone. You just bike around, grab the full restore, grab the gold teeth, which you need to get strength, and you get surf, and yeah, that's basically all.
Do you think Leaf will backmanip the bikers?
He probably will. Okay, I'm grabbing the revive here. So let's see the second biker pass here. He plays it safe.
So basically, this freezes them very safely, while you have to, when you only backmanip or pause manip, you have to pause within a specific number of frames, and until you like get in the rhythm of how it works, it's actually pretty hard. But once you get it, I wouldn't say easy, but it's very doable at the very least.
It is still hard to do, even if you.
I mean, have you ever practiced it like just 20 times in a row? No. Try and do that,
because
and then.
I most of the times if I get it, it's just them not spinning and not me.
Oh, it's not you. Okay, I can.
Then it is so hard. So basically, if you practice it and they don't hit you, if you just reproduce it in a run, and they hit you, it sucks. Just play it safe. Do backmanip once or twice. They can't see you if you do it like that. And yeah, it's like 5 seconds lost or something. It's not bad at all.
So we did see him use Warren Barry, which brings him into this perfect HP Justin Torrent. I don't know how much HP you need when you go the knob route. Do you know? Because he got 29.
29 is definitely enough. I think he's
But-
gonna level again, so he's gonna be at 31
he
or
is?
32.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that should be fine.
I mean, if you have level 40, the max roll is 33. So I think Markwin mentioned it in chat. He's gonna have even better damage ranges for the Weezing. So
yeah, I
he's
figured.
probably
It's
not
just if
gonna
it was
die.
enough or not. But yeah, he has like 25 defense, which is really good.
Unless he gets poisoned or miss or whatever.
So
Also, Leaf also grabbing the revive here in Safari.
would you say before this fight with a revive?
Definitely.
Definitely.
I would say Thunder.
Don't do it, Thunder. Don't do it, Thunder. Thunder.
He does.
Unbelievable.
Spam the Juan chickens in chat. You kinda have to save for this fight. It's not because of the Weezing, it's also because of the Muk. Muk knows 4 moves. He has Minimize, he has Sludge, he has Acid Armor, and he has Toxic. Toxic is like he never uses. Acid Armor he never uses. Minimize is same as Double Team, so it's kinda bad. And he gets minimized, so he has to hit 75% surf here, and he gets it. Okay.
Very easy.
So, Muk down. Want to go? It's if you miss that if you miss the surf, you get sludged and he can poison you and you die, and you'd have to hit another surf. And if you miss again, it's over. So don't want to risk it that late into a round.
Oh, he bites actually. Not flinching, not poisoned. Very nice.
It's fine. I think bite is actually the better play here.
Yeah, it's
Bite
like
it's
2% less safe, but it's still very fine because you also kind of want to take the damage.
exactly. Also, this on average it's fast because if you go for surf is as we mentioned before, it's only 6 and 16 range, I think, to kill. You can also crit it, but yeah, 6 and 16. If you miss it, you're very likely to die or at least get sludged, and then on the turn afterwards he's gonna full restore. So you basically have to hit again and again, so you waste 2 or 1 turn basically.
Yep. So Leaf is also entering the fight now, and it will be interesting to see. He will probably go for the range if he gets in the position where he can do that. Depends on his Muk fight, of course, first.
Exactly. Yeah, HP is a little bit low. I think he could have Aurum Buried if he wanted to. But
level 42 would be too much. Then he would be out of torrent for Weezing.
right. Yeah, he has low max HP, so minimize there as well. Hit the surf.
Hits again, very nice.
Very good. That's 1 down. 1 to go.
Also, I think Thunder's sound is like 2 seconds ahead-ish. Like 1 second ahead.
Yeah, it's fine. So yeah, now the coughing is always guaranteed dead too. I think you don't even need torrent for coughing to.
No, it will die.
And he's gonna go for bite as well. That's
Bite
interesting.
as well.
He gets sludge. He doesn't get poisoned, so it's fine as well. Okay, so Leaf also done with Koga here.
Yeah.
Koga has been kind today. Very good.
And Thunder will get the cargos. Very nice. I don't know. What is the advantage to knob route then if you bite? I'm confused.
Yeah, unknown. In my opinion, you probably just go for the surf because it's like very favorable to die. And
It's the same as Rocket Rat, and he got that range.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he got the 10-16 before, that doesn't mean he gets
Oh.
low.
Oh, it's not? Oh, I thought it was how it worked. Unlucky. But yeah, Thunder and actually both Thunder and Leaf are on really good paces so far. Definitely.
Yeah. So.
Qualification for next round paces.
Yeah, it's pretty guaranteed. Quiz time here for Thunder. Don't answer the question wrong or you lose a lot of time. I mean, the first few questions are fine. They mostly, I think, have only 1 or 2 pokes. I haven't really tried it out how many pokes they have. Only one. I answered one question wrong before, and he only had 1 Rapidash, so it was fine.
Yeah, the very last question is very scary because the text is like abnormally small, and if you just spam the buttons, you're very likely to just spam the wrong one.
Exactly.
Because it's like a very, very small question, so you just try to get text scrolling faster, and then it just scrolls very quick because there's almost no text.
Yeah.
But yeah, Leaf should also be picking up the Carbos here, I think.
He's probably gonna do... Did he repel late? Probably did.
Yeah, at the water or something.
Okay. Okay, so Thunder not saving here? Which is...
No, he will surf everything, so he doesn't need to.
Okay. Scary
Leaf.
It would have been fine if he just walked to the right, ran to the right, but he only has 1 tile of vision as well, so... But he can see you if he is positioned wrong. You don't watch out for him. So yeah, lane completely free fight if you have good speed. You outspeed everything and you just one-shot everything with
Torrent.
With Surf. Okay, so Leaf already using the Carbos here. He could delay it. He doesn't really need it for this fight. Also already teaching Blizzard.
Yeah.
Wait, Nob strats. Yeah, it's correct play actually because you don't menu before Erika. So you just do the menu here.
Exactly.
Blizzard in mansion before escape roping out. So
yeah, this is basic. Just a bit of change of when you menu. So we will see Thunder being a bit more ahead right now than he actually is, but not much. It's like 20 or 30 seconds of deception.
Thunder, one last question right after the gym. If he answers it wrong, it's basically run over. It's the question. Bill asks you if you want to join him on this quest on the Sevi Islands, and if you say yes, you are basically kidnapped by him. You have to stay on the islands and have to do a extremely long side quest, which takes up like, I don't know, 50 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, I think it is. And
basically, you're just dead if you say yes. Like, there's not really any recovery from it unless you save before playing. Like, even just going back to fight Koga again would probably be faster. It would be faster. So
that is very true.
That's how bad it is. But I think Thunder actually has really good HP. I think maybe he can potion once before Erika, so he only has to hit 1 Blizzard. If I remember correct.
He has to do that as well. He's like...
Yeah, so the thing is, he kind of wants to be outside of dying range in case he misses. So healing once will put him there, but he will still stay in Torrent, so he only has to hit Blizzard on Vileplume and not on the first Pokemon as well, which is Victory Bell.
Exactly. So hopefully Thunder does not forget to teach Blizzard here. Yeah, as Kuka said, you need Blizzard for this fight. You don't... Yeah, you want Blizzard for this fight, let's say like this. You can just go for like bite, 2-shot Vileplume, but Blizzard is just guaranteed 1-shot if you hit. So if you thought Mega Kick was bad with 75% accuracy, yeah, this is Blizzard. Blizzard has only 70% accuracy. And we are gonna use a lot of Blizzards in the next few fights. Or at least in the E4. We're gonna lose a lot of Blizzards. Yeah, so recanning now because it's the best place to do so. Hicks were awesomely bad. How many misses did we have on Rival 2? I think we had 6 Mega Kick misses on Rival 2.
I think maybe we had more. Like Thunder had 3 and Leaf died, right? He died twice. I think.
Twice, yeah. I think Thunder died once as well, right?
Yeah, but he just used it to revive. But I think Leaf fully died twice and then revived on the.
Okay, Thunder saving again. More chickens in the chat.
I would never save for this fight.
Oh,
like
he
got a he got a revive, so he can just revive and bite twice. Like I cannot see why you need to save.
Right.
I mean, you can also just miss fire blizzards if you are a fucking chicken, but you know.
Yeah, exactly. Chickens don't hit blizzards. Spam these shots to see some big esports. That's true. We are gonna see some esports here on Thunder screen. Yeah. Basically, if he hits, it's good. He hits, good.
So I have a question. I might be silly, but why didn't Leaf potion yet?
He's probably just gonna risk the fight, I guess.
I guess he still dies in 25.
He has to revive as well.
No.
Okay, so
no.
Never mind.
Interesting.
I think he's still in kill range though. 25 is not enough with bad or with rash.
No, I also think he's dead. Like, it will do over 30, right?
27 to 32 according to notes, so 25 health is not enough. He's gonna level on the Wild Plume here, so gonna be
tight.
He's probably gonna die to Giga Drain here.
He skipped Aura Barrier Leaf.
Need.
But yeah, Thunder is a very important blizzard.
Right?
He did not save, no, but he got revived.
Boy.
It's okay.
Oh boy. Yeah, you want to have Torrent for this fight as well. So Thunder's gonna do the different. Different route here in Silphco. Use a different teleporter. But...
So let's see if he hits a blizzard. Also, there's a bit of menuing here for Thunder. Need to healing a bit before the next rival fight.
He could have potion twice there as well. So blizzard time for Leaf and he gets it. Good.
Okay, so apparently kicking is harder than hitting blizzard. This is actually the only blizzard you usually risk in a run without using accuracy beforehand.
Exactly. Is there any blizzard you use without accuracy after this fight? You can YOLO a few, but I think you kind of want to exec for every fight you use blizzard.
There are like occasions on Champ where it actually sometimes makes sense to not accuracy, because you will just bite surf the Venusaur. Yeah. But that's kind of situational.
That's true.
But yeah, so Thunder goes into this fight, which is very scary in some way, because there's just one blizzard. If you miss that, you need to reset. Which is the first one. And there's actually two, but sometimes you can survive the other one, because Gyarados AI isn't actually working properly.
Gyarados AI is weird. HP?
Yes.
Fine, I think. Or would have been fine, probably.
I don't think he needed to stall another
he would level out red. because he doesn't get side beams on Sabrina. And
yeah, but he would just level out on like Geo3, so I don't think he needed to, because he could just save a couple of serves for that.
that's probably true.
Because you can like pulse a lot of things that you just serve otherwise.
So there's the Gyarados.
Yeah.
Gyarados knows Dragon Rage, but is not guaranteed to use it, so I think this Blizzard is not the end of the world. Okay, so Leaf also passed the spinner successfully 3 times. He's probably gonna save for rival here as well. Leaf has a little bit more interesting rival fight here. Because he is gonna be level 44 for the Gyarados, which means it is only a range to kill. On Thunder's side, he was level 45, so Blizzard is guaranteed to kill with +2.
Yeah, you can see Thunder already saving a pulse there. So like, I don't think he needed to delay a turn on the bird, but I mean it's still fine as long as he doesn't get fake out crit by Kangaskhan. I think he should be good. Let's see Leaf. Leaf on the other hand is very high on HP right now, but he is out of kill range from the Gyarados.
I think we only expect one, right?
Yeah, I think usually you only do it once, because you can't one-shot it anyway.
Exactly, so he's gonna do, he's just gonna Blizzard turn 1 here, and gonna get hit, take some damage, and then he should be fine for the rest of the next section. Unless he crits or gets a freeze, which would be super fun. Okay, he gets Dragon Rage, he's gonna have to potion this one after the fight.
Yeah, 1 potion is enough though, so... I mean, again, if he doesn't get fake out crit, but he might actually tank it with his defense. I'm uncertain of that.
He should, yeah. Thunder kinda messed up the last group here. You can see the trainer on the left, he's all the way up.
He wanted to make the NPC come to him. But yeah, basically Leaf needs to potion R once before he faces Giovanni 2. That's the only main difference.
Exactly. Yeah, so probably gonna do it right now, or maybe after the fight. On Thunder's side, coming up is Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan, as we said, knows Fake Out, and also the Surf is only a range to kill, but he got it. Okay. So
13 and 16, so very favorable.
But not guaranteed. And it happens a lot. It happens.
I know. Trust me, I know.
If you miss this range, it's also not that bad. He only knows basically the same moves. He knows Fake Out, he knows Bite, he knows Mega Punch and Rage.
Yes.
And Mega Punch is like 25 damage max. So as long as you don't get crit, you should always be fine for this fight.
A very clean past, like, long while for both of them, actually.
Yeah, and also very good HP setup in the rival fight, so there's gonna be like a 10-minute of just clicking moves and doing nothing else section coming up for both of them. Like, yeah. Panda teleporting through the gym to find Sabrina. Because he has high speed and he used the combos, he is guaranteed outspeeding the Alakazam, which is the last poke, so he has no troubles in this fight. He can just click Surf and yeah, be done with the fight.
Basically, Thunder just needs to spam Surf and Water Pulse the next 5 minutes or 6 minutes. It's a very boring section, but it's like the calm before the storm, right? That then everything starts. That can be very scary afterwards.
Exactly. So Leaf also on the Kangaskhan here. Let's see if he gets the range. He missed the range, but got Tail Whip. Okay, that's fine.
Of course he does.
He doesn't die to Mega Punch there. He only dies to crit.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, so this section coming up, Giovanni's gym, it's like, yeah, a really more or less brain AFK section. You just click surf on the first trainer, you just click water pulse on the second trainer, and you click water pulse on Giovanni, and just nothing really that interesting.
There's not really much to talk about
Unless
up until rival fight now. Like Leaf also outspeeds Sabrina, so it's also a free fight, and
he did use the combos, right? Yeah, he used it.
He used it like in
Mansion.
Mansion.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, some more spinny tiles. Giovanni's gym. So if there are any questions in chat, it's like perfect time to just.
Can we get any donations, Kappa?
Talk about life and what else? So, I mean, there's not really anything to talk about. We can maybe talk about E4 a little bit, because that's like the only thing you are, or at least in my case, that's the only thing I'm thinking about in this gem. It's like looking at E4, looking at how much damage you're gonna take. Yeah, that's basically everything. At which HP you want to leave the Lorelei fight or enter the Bruno fight, so you keep Torrent basically for Bruno and Agatha. It's like the only thing you do in here, because you just turn off your eyes or anything and
just enjoy these next 4 minutes of music, and then we'll get there. I mean, the fight that is kind of scary also is Victory Road Rival. Like, it's like basically there's one blizzard you can't miss again, and if you miss it, you're dead. But that's about it. Otherwise, the fight is pretty straightforward.
Yeah, there's not a 1 or 2 blizzards coming out on the next rival fight, and missing blizzard on Venusaur is scary, because Razor Leaf does hurt. For Leaf, especially because the fight is gonna be a little bit more interesting, because he did Knob Route, which means he is not gonna level before Venusaur, and I think it is only a range to kill, if I remember correctly. So it's only
really?
14 and 16 with 30 special attack. Yeah.
Oh wow, that sounds so bad. Like Knob Route loses again.
That's the 2 downsides of doing Knob Route. You have higher XP for the early fights, so especially Koga is a lot safer. But Rival 5, so Stiff Rival and Rival 6, the Viridian Rival are more scary, because 2 of the Pokemon become ranges. So
I mean, it's also slow, right? That's also a downside.
it is. On average, I think you only lose 10 seconds.
Yeah, it's not much. But
it's not that bad, actually.
No, in a race it's fine. But yeah, they're like 1 fight away from each other, so basically everything can happen. Like Lorelei, very, very unlikely to die to, but you can just lose infinite amount of time. Bruno can troll you a lot, Agatha can kill you a lot, Lance can be very slow, so that's a lot that can happen in Elite Four still. But Thunder is finishing up Giovanni here, so we will see him full restoring and preparing for the last rival fight before Elite Four.
He's probably gonna save, yeah.
Yeah, I think this is probably the most important fight to save before, like, of course, there's Elite Four and all, but you just can't revive in this fight and come back, because you can't set up again on Venusaur. It's just impossible.
Exactly. It's same for the Silver Rebel fight. If you miss a blizzard and you die, it's just yes. It's not only that you lose that you die and have to come back. You also lose all the X items you used in the fight. So
Yeah.
yeah, an X accuracy shot. It's not that good.
At least he has like 10 extra or 15 extra X specials if he needs them.
Right. But
oh, takes the ladder.
Did he repel in this menu? I didn't see.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, so he's gonna. Does it run out early now though?
No.
I have no
You
clue how long the repel lasts if you use it here.
You have like 20 extra steps, like it's not even close.
Okay, so it runs out like right before Rock Tunnel, right?
It is it's like when you talk to the guard-ish, like before that.
Ah, okay.
The last guard.
So yeah, setup here is accuracy once, spec twice, and just surf the birds as always. Blizzard Venusaur as always, and yeah, the rest should be fine. Hopefully it doesn't miss. Blizzard is only 93% accurate to hit with an accuracy, but he gets the hit. So scary poke down. There isn't really that much that can happen here. The only bad thing that can happen is Rain Dance from Gyarados, but that only loses some time.
Yeah, because Rain Dance is really annoying.
I don't think he can tank a Psychic here, so...
No, I don't. I think it would be at least a very, very low roll in that case.
That's a good bite roll, but you can't bite again. I think you can surf this actually.
In Torrent? Possibly.
I think you can.
So...
I mean, surfing is slower and...
We see Leaf saving as well. Did he full restore already, or did he just forget?
I don't think so. I at least didn't see it.
I have never seen anyone being punished by not full restoring before, have you?
No, never. Kappa.
I figured.
Okay, he did. Never mind. He did full restore.
So yeah, a big movement section coming up for Thunder, but we can like focus on Leaf a bit, see if he gets through Venusaur mainly.
Yeah, so same setup for him. Spec twice, accuracy once. He does not get crit, so his HP is a little bit higher. Still not high enough to tank Razor Leaf here, so...
He needs to hit.
He needs to hit, and he needs to get the range. Because as you can see, he's barely not level 50 here. Okay. That's...
So yeah, he should be through. Talks to the guard, very nice, Thunder, very nice.
Oh, fancy
and then he tries into it and doesn't save time.
Time loss. Time loss. Don't talk to the guards.
I mean, that's why I usually don't talk. I mean, I sometimes do it, but I don't like aim to do it always. But yeah, so you can see, like, his repel is still on for a while, right? So.
Yeah, that's true. Nice bonks again. That's why I always surf one tile to the right here, so I can just bike straight up instead of
he still had like plenty of tiles.
Back to the right. But yeah. So Leaf needs to X speed here because he got hydro pumped here. So the faster fight, but that was agility, right? Was no takedown. Growlithe. Okay. And
he needs to repel. Yep. So Leaf also finishing up this last rival fight, and will also begin this big movement session that Thunder just have started.
Yeah, only difference between those two is gonna be Leaf is gonna super repel and teach strength as soon as he reaches the water, or maybe not. Maybe he does. Connects the tile down.
Oof, Thunder. That looks scary.
Scary stuff.
You can't. I don't actually think you beat that trainer. He got like 4 pokes and it's like starter Pokemon, so he got like all 3 of them.
I have no idea what he has. I mean, I did hit him once in practice, but I
literally hit him on.
So
I hit him on pace, but I literally just reset. I didn't even want to try. So, you know.
No way. There's no way to get past them. So did Leaf repel?
Now he does.
I forgot. Yeah, and his strength to Blastoise here. Didn't really touch that at all. Basically, if you don't get a Rattata on Route 1, the reason why you go for a red after Mount Woon is because there's not only a Rattata there, but also a Sandshrew. And Sandshrew learns strength, so you save a lot of time if you catch a Sandshrew. Like, I don't know, 10 to 15
It's at
seconds
least
probably.
it's at least 10, but it's probably like around that.
Because you like for
Leaf not
Blastoise you have
holding.
to teach over a move, and for Sandshrew you just teach it, and he only knows, I think.
Thunder is very likely to get an encounter, I think. Maybe not.
He doesn't care.
He got his 1% for today. That's fair, I think.
That's true. Okay, so Leaf doing the same boulder puzzle. Yeah, so there's not a single trainer in Victory Road, which is super nice to have. Wow, he gets immediately punished by doing 1 step. It's an Onyx.
Very nice.
I'd like to see that. Super unlucky for Leaf here. But yeah, that's why you always open up the bag as soon as your repel runs out, because lost. Okay,
let's see if Thunder saves. I want to see. He doesn't. Thank you for not saving. I'm very happy right now.
He doesn't have to save. He has 10 extra expects, so even if he dies, he can just go again.
Unless he does a lovesick and then just resets and gets back to Koga.
Oh, please no. Please no, I don't want to see this. Okay, so Lorelei is basically don't get hailed and you have a fast fight.
Get hailed and it will probably not be fast.
I am cursing this race. This is very good.
Commentator's curse.
Okay. So yeah, Dugong knows Surf, Ice Beam, and Hail and Safeguard. You basically want to see Surf all the time. You don't want to see Hail because, as you can see, Hail is slow. Why shouldn't I commentate yours, Juan Lee?
Oh, he got frozen.
Oh my god, he got the freeze.
I mean, it doesn't really matter because Hail is still on, but still, he just needs to full now.
Being full HP for Lapras is kind of scary though. Okay.
Yeah. He gets crit.
Nice crit.
Wow. It could actually be good, like, because the worst part about Lapras is probably Confuse Ray. Like, it's so annoying.
No. The worst part is Body Slam.
Body Slam, critting, and paralyzing. But Protect...
Body Slam critting in general is pretty bad, so no Protect here from Cloyster. Cloyster has Protect and, yeah, basically just there to troll you.
Oh, we got a Michelle lover in chat now.
Nice.
This pace is actually looking really, really good. I think this is still 209 if he like gets a really good Elite Four.
Yeah.
Which is very nice.
Leaf probably is gonna save, yeah. He's saving it for this fight.
Leaf is saving, yeah.
Leaf did grab the Carbos though, right? So
yeah, I think he might have to do Guard Spec on a Bruno. He did get Confused Ray. Does he go for it? He does.
Of course.
And he hits through. Very nice.
Okay, so that's...
Oh, and he crits!
Really good.
Wow. Yeah, this looks like expect twice and speed maybe.
Yeah, definitely. So Leaf.
Actually, really good HP.
So that's 2 turns down. Ice Beam
3?
again. Okay. So that's 4. Does he get Surf? Okay, if he
He needs to
flinches,
flinch
he's gonna.
now.
He's very close to Hayless.
Oh,
Last
turn
turn. Yeah,
5.
that's so
Oh,
bad.
that's so bad.
Oh, wow.
That's actually the worst turn, because now it goes into the other Pokemon, like Slowbro, that isn't immune to ice.
Exactly. Okay. Thunder doing.
Oh, the miss. Bruno.
Yeah, he's another miss. Wow. I mean, if he gets another Rock to miss, yeah, it's fine.
I prefer like hitting than Earthquake, just to have a Torrent for.
Yeah, exactly.
Agatha.
But you could go at +4 here.
Yeah, true. It just makes the next fight worse.
Unless you get Shadow Punched, as current world record holder Shiro did get.
Yep.
You're lucky. Okay.
Like the heal is just so slow.
So bad. So basically a free fight here for Thunder. You only need a +2 and Torrent to just one-shot everything. I didn't see the speed from Leaf here. I think he had 112. So he is forced to do. Oh, that's paralyzed from Leaf.
That doesn't really matter. He had to full either way.
Exactly, just full restore on this turn because he can just kill you. So another body slam, no paralyze this turn. It's good.
Body slam this turn is really good actually.
Gets it. Okay.
That's not as good though.
I think he has the full restore here. He just goes for it. Okay. Okay, so it's fine. Critically hit at the end. Nice.
So Thunder enters the fight now that you are most likely to die to. This is like light Raichu basically. Because you have to set up on a Pokemon that's literally just gonna double team you more or less. Almost always. Sometimes it will use Toxic, sometimes it will use Shadow's Punch, but usually it will just double team spam until you hit it.
Exactly. So on Gengar you need to set up X-Speed and X-Spec, and then you can just sweep with Surf if you're in Torrent. So yeah, just hit basically. He can still
Shadow Punch.
Shadow Punch. Okay, so
he's super boring. I mean, that's if he can tank 2 now, that's actually a good play.
I don't think it does though.
Yeah, I think he can tank 1, so that's fine. I don't mind that play at all. I actually like it.
I mean, you saved before the fight, so I'd probably just YOLO in. It's 75% to hit, so.
Yeah, but he was like guaranteed to get Shadow Buns there, so and he's super boring once would basically still make him have to attempt a 75. And then again, he could attempt again. This HP looks a bit too high for Leaf. Level, or maybe he won't get level 54 because I don't know his route.
I think he does not level for Gengar here.
Oh, he probably won't actually. Yeah, so he's fine actually. Knob route wins apparently.
Knob route wins again, exactly. So yeah, he did go for guard spec strats here.
Yeah. And was very lucky to get an Earthquake.
Yeah, most of the times you would think like, yeah, he goes for Rock Tomb if he can, if you are faster than him, he usually goes for Rock Tomb. So you might think that's how the fight goes all the time, but it is not. He just randomly likes to Earthquake and mess up your strats, which is like, yeah, kind of bad. But yeah, Thunder gonna save for Lance as well. Lands.
It's actually a really good race. Like, I mean, it's just like one bad crit still away from Leaf to catch up.
Exactly, it's really close. It's like one death for Thunder and they're basically even again. So.
But Agatha is definitely more scary and likely to kill you than Lance.
That is true.
Let's see what we can get.
Double team, turn 1.
He gets bite from Gyarados turn 1. It's pretty good.
Flinch turn 1 as well. So.
And he hit. Very nice.
Okay, so Leaf,
Leaf is through.
Exactly.
I would full here if I were, Thunder.
It's safe. He's really playing safe. In PV attempts, you would just go from there because you outspeed everything except for the Aerodactyl, the last Pokemon, and I don't think it can kill from 67 HP. Also, you
No, I think Hyper Beam does like low 60 as max. So also because you level up, you will have like he would have like 70, right? So exactly. I don't think he would have any issues at all.
57 to 68 damage from Hyper Beam. Yeah. So he would have been fine, but in a race, it's always worth to just heal again because if you miss Blizzard on the Dragonite coming up here, you just die.
Exactly.
He might even die still. I think.
No, because it got Outrage, right? And you tank Outrage. It doesn't have Hyper Beam.
He also lost Hyper Beam.
No, this one?
Yes. The Dragonite.
Sure?
Yes. Pretty sure.
I am very certain it doesn't, though.
Pet help out, please.
Either way.
Dragonite. Hyper Beam, Safeguard, Outrage, Wing Attack.
I've never seen Hyper Beam before.
I have seen Hyper Beam once because I was in kill range. It is scary.
Maybe it's just because I got hit by Outrage and then he was like in Outrage mode that he kept outraging, I guess, or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. If he outrages one, he's locked into Outrage until he gets confused. And I think I got double Outrage into Hyper Beam once, so... This is scary. It is scary. So Thunder saving for last fight of the run.
Oh, Leaf goes the scary route.
Interesting. Interesting. Let's see if it works out for him. Oh, good
Looks
flinch.
like a decent roll and a flinch.
Yeah,
this should kill.
This should die.
And he hits.
Okay, good.
Very nice.
So very fast lance fight here for Leaf. He might heal. I don't think he has to. Even if he misses, I think he is fine with 90 HP. So yeah, on Thunder's side, just set up, I don't know, 10x specs and surf everything. He just has to set up 2 plus 3. And
I get crit.
On the last turn, that's actually good. So he can do the bite plus surf on Venusaur here.
But that also means he needs to hit an exactless Blizzard later on.
That's true, but... Or is he gonna miss the range? It's not gonna happen twice, right?
It's not a range with 31, as far as I know.
Okay, you can be true.
Ooh, Leaf that crit.
Oh. Yeah, Wing Attack crit is scary. He crits a lot. Especially if he can kill you with crit, he crits if he wants to.
But yeah, both of these times are like very easily through.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that. Is it 208? I think it's gonna be 209 for Thunder here.
Yeah, it's 209. The Intimidate takes like forever, and both of the last Pokemon have it.
Yeah, and he has to heal as well here, so...
Yeah. Let's just see if he can survive and not get crit to death somehow.
He shouldn't die.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Does he get the flinch for content? He gets
He
the
does.
flinch for content. He spots Blizzard.
Oh, but he misses.
That's fine.
He could actually have exactly see that, but like it's kind of likely. It's likely to hit. Yeah, because it's like 91% to hit one of the two. So, and it's 93% to hit with exactly, so it's basically not worth it to change up.
Okay, making sure he does click surf on the Arcanine, and that's GG for Thunder.
GG,
pretty good run.
Very, very good run. One of the best times so far. I believe that it is, well, it's definitely guaranteed pot 1 at least for next round.
Yeah, one of the best race times I think yet.
Yeah, I think only me and Pengish got better times, so very GG to him.
Impressive run.
Yeah.
So on Leaf, I think he's done setting up, so he's probably a +3 here as well.
Yeah, he got a lot of sand attacks.
Okay. So he needs to hit this Blizzard, 93% accuracy, and he gets it.
Very, very important kick to hit. Blizzard to hit.
Copy past in chat, nice.
Very nice.
Very good.
So, actually, a really, really good race from both. Let's just see if Leaf.
Hopefully Leaf doesn't die here, but it's
survives as well. Yeah.
It's unlikely, but always possible.
Mm-hmm. So the question is, do you know how to invite Thunder?
I have no clue. Okay, never mind. He just joined.
Really?
He is. I don't know if we have to move him up here.
No. I think he can come on his own.
I am just already here.
Thunder, hi.
Oh, how you guys doing?
Hello, Thunder.
We're doing very great.
On your race win.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
It's a very, very good race on both of you.
Yeah,
except for like Brit's rival, it was like so good.
Yeah, I peeked at his stream after like Brock, and he was like 4 fights ahead of me. I was like, this dude just got like a 1330 Brock in a race. I'm like, what is happening? So I had to play a little bit of catch up.
He had a encounterless forest.
Of course he did. That's a good meme.
And he only bought 3 repels and also got encounterless Mount Moon with revive pickup.
Wow,
I don't know
time
how.
save.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could not hit a kick in the early game to save my life. I missed 3 on Rival 2, then missed like 3 more on Rival 3. But then the accuracy IV took over. And it was pretty good until Champ, where I missed the 70% blizz. Probably should have act, but whatever. I was at +3. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, and it's 91%, right, to hit one of the first 2 and 93 with an exact, so it's basically the same.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. I thought like if I flinch, what's his name? The big plant, then I'm gonna it's gonna be a pretty good split.
Yeah. Are you happy like overall with your race? I think you played very well actually.
I did all the hard parts well, but I made a ton of tiny little mistakes just from like being nervous. So like you could probably tell I was bonking all over the place. It was kind of ugly, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with how I played for a round 1 race.
Yeah,
in my opinion, it was a really good race. Like other than Rival 2, there was like.
Did he die in Rival 2?
Right?
He died like twice, and
okay.
And he revived the one that he got through. Yeah, he had like 25 Misty, by the way. Like,
yeah. He was like speeding ahead of me in the early game. And then I died to Rival 3, and I think we were pretty close. Did you guys see my cans? Oh my god, I choked it so hard.
Yeah, you had the God can, and then you just talked to it again.
Yeah,
and then
that was hilarious.
And then you got the quarter can first try, very nice.
Oh my god, just never punished ever.
And he got 15 4-can.
No, he didn't. That sucks. Yeah, that's literally like the difference. That's like we'd be almost tied going to champ if not for that. Yeah, that's crazy. You guys like the Dan pass?
Yes, that was so good. And you also got the biker pass. It's very nice.
Bikers were nice to me too. Yeah, no spins.
Yeah. But yeah, GG. Like both of you got really good times. I don't know if we should invite Leaf in.
I am currently.
I got a message from like the bot. That's how I got in.
Yeah, but they don't have Leafs because his name is not Leaf.
Oh yeah, it's his Discord name is, isn't it?
I did send him a link. I think he can join with this run. Let's see.
I don't want to like dox his Discord name.
But there's also a problem with Anna's link, so I had to link him.
Okay.
Discord is weird.
But yeah, you got the third best time of the tournament.
Is that behind you and PP?
Yes.
Very
10 seconds behind PP and
okay, Pokegal get like a 204 tonight.
Of
is gonna not finish because it's Pokeguy. Probably.
It's possible.
I don't know.
Like you saved before Eric had with the revive. Do you think that's necessary?
I forgot I had the revive, to be honest. I probably wouldn't have. Because my HP like wasn't very good for super potion into Rival 5. So yeah, I probably shouldn't have saved, but I kind of forgot I had the revive because like I just am not used to picking up the revive. I should probably do more races.
I was just curious, but yeah.
I just like
Leaf.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Leaf? GG.
GG's. That was fun.
Oh, great race. Great race from you as well. It's like pretty good run, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Obviously had some mistakes. The beginning was like insane. I was like, how is this going on? But
yeah, I didn't look at your screen until I split for Brock. I had like a 15-0 Brock with one HM friend, and you were like already on like the third bug catch. I was like, what is happening?
Yeah, like
well, how come you losing so bad?
Up until Misty, it was pretty insane. I got and then Rival 2 kind of screwed me, and then Cans, but you already mentioned that. But yeah, overall it was really, really fun. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, so like Rival 2, what were your thoughts when you like died the first time? Did you consider revive? You just reset like instantly?
Yeah, I was just like I reset and then I realized I had the revive because I was like, okay, I'm definitely gonna get it in Mount Moon just in case. And then I kind of forgot about it until the third try, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna reset a third time. That looks like ridiculous. So if I like die after this revive, then I have no idea. But yeah, thankfully it didn't come to that.
Apparently we did a really good job for charity since we missed so many kicks.
Yeah.
That is true.
I think I missed like 5, 6 overall.
I think I missed like 6 of my first 9. I think I was like 3 for 9 to start.
Yeah.
I think we counted like 13 between you 2 of you.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Jeez. It's so bad. Because you're usually hitting like 14, 15 kicks in a run. So we were like 60% on kicks today.
Yeah.
But you started really poorly out on the Brits, right? Both of you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, those were so ugly.
I mean, Rich and Boat Rival were like all the mega kick misses.
Yeah.
Because Rock Tunnel went actually really fine for both of you, I think.
Yeah, I got.
Maybe
I flinched both slow pokes. I flinched the Oddish because I had really bad attack, so I didn't even bother kicking it. And then I hit my kick. So I left Martha having 2 kicks left without using the elixir yet, which is like never happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty sick, but you just got 3 flinches in a row. But did you buy 3 or 4 awakenings? You were like out of the awakenings super early.
I bought 3 and I had to pick up the berry. I was kind of I was screwed for 4-turn Thrash Girl if she sleep powdered me. I didn't have any awakenings left. I meant to buy 4 and I actually like misclicked to 3 and I was like, oh whatever, like it's not gonna matter, but it ended up mattering like a lot.
Famous last words, not gonna matter.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. Yeah,
Yeah, that's,
E4s were pretty clean. I got frozen on Lorelei, which was kind of sus. But then I crit turn 2 Lapras, so I was like, you know what? I'm not going to complain.
Yeah.
Yeah, and your HP was so good because of that, actually. Like for
Yeah,
Blue
actually,
Low,
it was perfect. Yeah, I couldn't have asked for better. But then I got a string of Rock Tomb misses, so I had to go to like +4 and then speed. It was kind of weird.
I was kind of praying for Earthquake from Bruno Onyx, and I got it last turn.
Very
If he
nice.
didn't, I would have just had to have spec'd another turn,
Yeah.
provided the guard spec didn't run out. But
yeah, you were like
thankfully got it.
exact perfect turn right for level up also for Agatha. So
Yeah, because like Gengar was the last one you needed for, and then I leveled up after Gengar. So
Leaf, what'd you get for what was your Agatha fight? Because I got hit once, so I had to heal like mid fight.
I just had double team into hit first turn.
Very nice.
So pretty lucky.
I just had to waste 1 turn then, so that's not that bad.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't have to, but I like that you do it because then you just have 2 tries at least, and you still get your you still get your 75 one.
I had my calculator in my left hand and my controller in my right hand, so I was like, okay, what if I do -29 +50 minus like I was like trying to go through the rolls, and it looked like I was going to be safe to 2 if I supered, so I thought it was probably smart to super.
Yeah, the thing is, after supering, like you are guaranteed to get that 1 Shadow Punch because you're in kill range, and then after that, maybe she will start like double teaming again. So
yeah. Go safely.
But yeah, GG, like, I think Thunder is like, you're guaranteed now pot 1, and I'm pretty sure Leaf is almost guaranteedly like gonna end up in pot 2 again now, so GG to both of you.
Very nice. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
GG's.
It's been fun.
And I'm glad you could make it, Leaf. I know you have been doing stuff.
Yeah, I almost couldn't make it, but thankfully at the last minute, I was like, just found a little time to do it, so.
It's good. Glad to have you.
Yeah.
Thunder could also get some practice in then.
That's right. I got to do more runs. That was ugly.
Round 1 run, it was not half bad.
Yep, not too bad.
But yeah, GG, and we have I will just finish off here, I guess. But yeah, we have another race in. Is it in 2 hours? When is it?
It is it's in 3 hours.
3 hours.
5:30, I think. 5:30 Eastern.
So 3 hours and 7 minutes, and it will be also one of the very, very top runners, Pokeguy against Kid Rocker and Tech, I believe.
Right, tech race, nice.
So that's gonna be a lot of both good plays, but also probably a lot of comedy content coming up. But yeah, GG, and congrats on making it through to second round.